Hi, I'm here with Felix. We're here to talk about their new game, The Rewinder. How are you going?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Very good, thanks. So tell us a little bit about the game and how it sort of came about.
Sure. The Rewinder is a 2D point-and-click puzzle game, and inspired by Chinese mythology and folklore. In the game, you play a special agent who helps the spirits of dead to get rebirth to the living world. First of all, I want to explain the mechanism of the game. It's a puzzle game, but you are able to travel back and forth in time. For example, you first come to an abandoned village. You need to find out what happens to the village. Then you go back time to rewind what has happened, and that will affect the present time. So that's the puzzle, how the puzzles are designed.
Right. Okay. And so what made you decide to sort of focus on that? Is it sort of like country of origin kind of thing? You want to sort of express that kind of culture, or who's your target audience for this?
The reason so I was previously worked for Disney in America for a while, and I always think that the Chinese culture is not very well presented to the Western audience. I think a lot of Western people, they really enjoy Japanese games, so I think we have a lot of good stories in China, so why don't we make a game for that? So
yeah, no, that's definitely a good point. Very distinctive style, and it's something that it's great to be able to share cultures around.
Yes.
And it's being here in Australia, it's definitely not something we sort of seen. So are you based in Melbourne, or whereabouts are you?
So we are currently based in Melbourne and making games at home.
So that's perfect. And run us through like when you started this and how far through the process you are.
So we started this project 2 years ago, and we are currently maybe completed like 40% of them. We have this demo just a few weeks ago, and we are looking to release it end of next year, hopefully, and on Steam first, then Switch.
Yeah, that's great. And so tell us a little bit about the art style, how you sort of nutted down the style that you were going for.
Sure, we did a lot of experiments, but we always wanted to use pixel art because it's easier. This is actually our first game. We think pixel art is an easier way to approach first, and we're trying to mimic traditional ink painting, use pixel art. We did a lot of experiments, and I think we kind of get the feeling from that now.
Yeah, because it's very beautiful. You can clearly see the pixel art there, but there's a lot more like detail and depth to it, which is really sort of great to see. Was there a process you went through in developing this kind of style, or is it something that you as like artists sort of naturally did, or how did that go?
We obviously draw a lot of inspiration from other games. Also, we look at a lot of Japanese animations, and we did a lot of experiments and finally come up with this. There are some games, like there previously a game called Detective D. They also is a pixel art games, but we just leverage what they got and trying to add more things to it. Then finally we end up with this style.
Yeah, great. And so what are your plans for the future? Is it going to be, are you planning like a worldwide release, or is it mainly focused towards the Western or Chinese? How do you sort of plan on getting it out to the masses? Yeah,
first of all, to be honest, I was a little concerned before this exhibition. I thought maybe Western is not, the acceptance to the Western people to this kind of game is a little low, but we get overwhelmed, like very well feedbacks. And so we think, first of all, we will focus on development the game first. Then we will do a worldwide release on Steam first. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, thanks for talking to us. All the best with the development of the game. And enjoy the rest of PAX.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks for watching this clip from our Insight Series interview. You can listen to the full interview on our Film Diet podcast, or check out more great content on our YouTube channel.